Everybody I talk to, like, we haven't really come to a consensus if it's something new or if it's always been this way, and we just kind of have more a sense of what work is actually doing to us. But it just feels like my soul is being siphoned out of my body. Like feel like I'm trading my soul for money, and it's like not really an equitable transfer of energy, I feel.
Yeah, it's not. I can feel this, like, when I sit and think about getting another job, and obviously it's something I'm thinking about a lot right now and working towards. But when I sit and think about it, I get this pit in my belly that is not pleased at the idea of doing it. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
that is not an equivalent exchange going on. It's bad alchemy.
And something I keep hearing too is like, we're trying to fit into the old system that's like literally wrecked humanity, wrecked the planet, wrecked countries. Like, it doesn't provide anything good. Like, we're supposed to make something new. I mean, what the new thing is, who even knows? But I don't think it's going to be this system for very long. And we're coming up on April. Just saying.
April. So Ellie and I are trying to get up to Indy for the eclipse. And we were talking just a few minutes ago before she went back to work. And we're renting a car to go up there because both of our cars suck and we just don't want to drive that far in it. And I told her we should splurge a little extra on a nicer rental car. That way, if things go to shit, at least we'll have a nice car to drive around.
What are you going to get?
I was like, let's pitch in the extra like $20 or whatever it takes to get an SUV so we can be a little comfy and have a little off-road capability should society decide to collapse on us.
Like a Subaru or something?
Yeah, I mean, whatever's available.
Don't get a Suburban. They're fucking gas guzzlers.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. No, probably just like a mid-sized thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the work vibe.
That is the work vibe. I agree. Yeah, Elia was not pleased about going back to work today. She came home for lunch, which she really does. She's like, sneak it out of here for a bit. And yeah, the general vibe, I think, all around is nobody wants to be doing this shit anymore.
Yeah, that was like something that my guides keep telling me too, is that our abundance is wasted on money. Like, we're these infinite creative beings, and what do we spend that creativity on? Oh, just give me some of this paper. All I want is paper.
Yeah.
It's like you can literally have anything you want, and we just want paper.
I think that, like, once upon a time, the drive was to, like, seek comfort, you know? Like, we were exchanging that energy for, comfort when we weren't expending it. But that's not happening anymore. Like, there is no more comfort. There is no more, like, sense of stability or anything. Like, you go to work, you come home, and you're still just as stressed because you're just as broke as you were when you went in.
Yeah, and I see, like, I live with my grandmother, so I'm around, like, boomer energy a lot, and, like, their generation is just completely obsessed with just convenience.
Yeah.
Like, convenience is the biggest thing. Like, they don't care if, like, the TV that they're watching is toxic and rotting their brain. It's just convenient to turn off the TV and have quote-unquote entertainment. They don't care if their food's poisoning them. I just put it in the microwave for 30 seconds and I can eat something. It's just like whatever's most convenient is just what they want. Like, they've just been programmed to think that convenience is God, money is God.
Yeah.
It's just so empty. Like, there's just nothing to that existence. So, like, even if we were born like 40, 50 years ago, and we got to be in the good economy, I just don't even think we would be happy.
No, because capitalism saw that desire for convenience and said, hey, if you invest everything into me, you'll get that convenience, and all of your offspring will get that convenience too. All you have to do is just give up everything for it. And the boomers went hard into that mentality. They're like, okay, I'm going to dedicate 60 hours of my week every week towards achieving this goal because these people told me it's going to be good for my kids. And then it ended up not being. It ended up being a trap. And instead of recognizing that and fighting to change it, they really resigned to it. And that's what we're stuck with right now, in my opinion.
Yeah, they really swallowed the lure on that one and just they got led down this path. And I can't tell you how irritating it is to have conversations with these people because I see them a lot for work too. And they're like, oh, the young generation doesn't want to work. It's like, yeah, we don't want to work.
Correct.
Like it's fucking horrible. And your generation has all the money and they don't share it with fucking anybody. Like, why would we want to work? Like, do you see like what the world is that you guys created?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you guys worshipped money, you sold your soul for convenience, and the world went to shit. If we did what you guys did, the earth would just burn. Could you like at least... I mean, the least they could do is like thank us for cleaning up their mess, but no, they're just like... They like to give us shit for how much they fucked up the planet. It's just so bizarre to have conversations with them.
Well, thanking us for making the needed changes that we're trying to make is admitting failure on their part, and they can't do that. Like, admitting that they failed means admitting that they failed their offspring, their future generations. They can't admit that.
Yeah.
And I almost don't blame them for not being able to admit it. That's got to be really hard. It's got to suck.